Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's good to have you guys back. I was getting ready to start the reading and Mook wanted to come out. He kept trying to get out of his cage, so clearly he wanted to be part of this reading. So I'm just gonna let him be part of it, I guess. He was very interested in what I was doing. He was already up here on the desk, kind of roaming around. You're gonna have to hang on a little tighter, buddy. Okay. All right. So, as per usual, we're gonna pull from the confirmation affirmation deck. This ties everything together. I leave the cards face down until the end of the reading. So we'll start there. I don't really have, I have like a kind of a rough idea of what I want to do. You're going to go back on the desk. He's just so curious. He wants to be on the desk. Spirit, what do you got for us out of this deck? No, buddy, don't go back there. No, Mook. You're just going to have to hang out right here if you want to be out. You're going to have to hang out right here, buddy. Thank you. All right. We got one so far. The energy lately has been interesting. Wow, that was a lot. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 other ones. Yeah, okay, so this is making sense because it's been a while since I've done a reading, so I kind of figured that things might have, the energy has piled up here. Also, I don't know if you guys are feeling this Scorpio moon coming up here or the Pluto retrograde, but I'm feeling it for sure. It's been interesting. All right, so we got 4 of the confirmation affirmations. I was called to use the archetype deck. When I was pre-shuffling, the shaman and the ring came out, and I also saw the orphan, which is now on the bottom of the deck. So we'll just start and try to get a kind of an overarching theme, let's say. Mook, you might have to go back in your cage, dude. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My child needed me, and then I needed to put Mook back. So now we have the Mentor and Thanatos on the split here. Owls may be significant. Also, I've been hearing a lot of owls lately around my house. I haven't seen one, but I've heard them. Okay. Can we get an overarching energy for this reading, please? Overarching energy. Whoa, 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 whoa. My goodness. If I can get them off the floor. Okay. Well, we got the underworld. That makes sense. As I said, Pluto retrograde. We got apocalypsis. Oh, here, sorry. Let me see if I can get it to, there we go. Okay, so the underworld. Apocalypsis. I find this card very intriguing. Yeah, very intriguing. They're also quite similar. And the sword. The sword. The one at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. I'm really drawn to this apocalypsis card. Maybe we'll read that. There's something there with that that feels important. Let's see. Hmm. $2.15. Oh my gosh, I should have said it. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the card and I was like, it looks like with this eye here, it looks like you're looking through the veil, like peeking through the veil of something. Yeah, I should have said it. Because literally, I opened to the page and it says removing the veil of deception. Oh my gosh. And you're cutting it out, right? Cutting through the veil here. Okay. So it says apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two desperate dynamics occur. Sorry, I don't know that word. Disparate? Not desperate. It's disparate, but I said desperate. Interesting. Uh, Dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. Perhaps both sides are pulling. One energy or one side wants to remain veiled while the other wants the truth, wants to be known or seen. And with the underworld here, that's Plutonian. That's what's hidden. What's hidden in the dark. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed. What did I just say with Pluto? Truths that are kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. Ooh. Yeah. And we see that here too with the lightning. Oh my gosh. Okay. With the lightning bolt and the sword of truth here, it's like the tower moment. It's like a tower. So you have the darkness, right? The sword and the lightning bolt is piercing through the darkness. So you're like relieved in a sense, but also sad. So you have like this combination here with the sun and the moon. Because sometimes the truth hurts. Okay. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. Right, you have to be. Oh, that makes so much sense. That's why Mook wanted to be part of the reading. The shedding, the old dying, so the new can be reborn. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypsis, from big global lies to little white ones. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. This card has a strong relationship to Althea. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got some real uncovering to do. Take heed. Okay, well, we didn't get that card, thankfully. So, the unknown becomes known and guides the way, removing the veil of deception. And this could be speaking about anything. And like, yeah, like it said, it could be global, like on a global scale. It could also be internally as well, going into your own underworld, into the shadow, into your darkness, to understand what lives there. I mean, look at this. Look at all of this tangled mess. It's tangled mess. A lot of people are afraid of facing their own darkness. I'm seeing this as the moon here. This might be happening around the Scorpio full moon. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or maybe you are a Scorpio. Although I think this is more than just, I feel like this is more collectively than it is like personally. Not that shifts are not also, or truths are not also being revealed on a personal level. I do feel that it's also happening on a larger scale. It's like when enough people go through the same thing or experience similar energy, it becomes collective. It becomes a somewhat of a collective experience, even if it's not everyone in the whole world. It could be just even a portion of the collective. Okay. What else do we need to know? And the one, what is the one? I feel like we need to know that too. I feel like that's important here. Cuz I feel like after these, this is like where you come out. This is like the other side. So let's look at that. There's always light after the darkness. I was seeing this card too quite a bit too. I saw it 3 times while I was shuffling. The fault line. The crack, the weak link. Redefining reality and breaking open. Yeah, no wonder I was seeing it. That makes perfect sense. I mean, it didn't come out, but I was still seeing it nonetheless. I saw it 3 times. Okay. Yes. Yes. You guys, this is perfect. Okay. The one, non-duality, one love. Yeah. So this is all revealed. To bring you back to the oneness. How we're all here learning and teaching each other lessons for soul growth. Everyone is a teacher and everyone is the student. And we're all also our own teacher and our own student. Okay. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting goosebumps. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and receiver of this fortune. See? That's what I said. Oh my God. I don't even know if we need to pull any more cards. Like, this is just yes. So much yes. You guys, I can't, like, I feel like we have to take this too. That is, I feel like that is the message. And we got 4 confirmation affirmations, 4 cards. 4 4s could be significant. 22:04 when I looked at the clock, the timer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about? I mean, I feel like this is all I really feel like this is the message, but let's just see if we can get any additional details, maybe. What else do we need to know about this? What else? This one. Balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change, the Trinity. Number 3. Adapting to change. Well, yeah, of course. That is going to be a major change. Just understanding that fact alone, I feel like there's so much clarity that is going to come in for whoever is watching this. You're about to get a major revelation about yourself, about the world. You will come out the other side better for having gone through it, though. This is some kind of awakening. I want to say dark night here. With the underworld being present. Anything else? Emotional awakening, intuition, and follow your heart. Number 7. And roots. That's been coming up a lot lately. Roots. Your ancestry, legacy, and tradition. Roots. The image in this card is also quite intriguing to me. I drew something very similar to that. I thought of it immediately when I saw this. Interesting. Rider at the bottom again. This was at the bottom a moment ago. Movement, quick decisions, and progress. With the sword. There it is. And the moon. With the sword. Courage, determination, and fearlessness. Yeah, you're going to need some courage to go into the underworld, that's for certain. It is not for the faint of heart. I will say that. I feel like you're going to be guided, though. Like you're not... Yes, technically, it is something you have to do on your own, but you won't actually be alone. You are going to be guided and watched over through the process. Just trust it. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Yeah, trust the process. Okay. I mean, I was gonna pull some other cards, but I think I just want to pull a few charms here. Can we get some significators? And then we'll look at our confirmation affirmations. And I think this is probably officially like the shortest reading I've ever done. Ooh, that was kind of a large handful. Okay. We have a wolf and a moon. I think that's a wolf. Interesting, too, that we have the wolves here on this card with the Trinity. We have an eye inside of a heart. Oh my gosh, get out. Look at this. Can you see the similarity here? With the heart, the illumination here. Yeah, emotional awakening. Wow. A snake. Of course. A bridge. A doe. A planchette. Very underworld like. The sun. Yeah. There's that illumination. A red rose. What's this? A mouse and some mushrooms. A cross with roses. Yeah. Trinity. Interesting also that it has 3 red gems on it. The sun and the moon. Wow, we got a lot of charms this time. A cheerleader. Feel like that's definitely like when you get to the end, it's gonna be, you're gonna feel like, yes, I did it. Like, yeah, life preserver, a life ring. Interesting too that I saw the ring as one of the cards that came or that was present while I was pre-shuffling. Tree of life. There's the ancestry with the roots. There's another tree in here too. Yep, with hearts on it. You are always in my heart. Perhaps that's a message from someone. That heart, emotional awakening, intuition following your heart. The scales of justice, balance. Yeah, that's came out twice. Double confirmation there. We have another wolf. Three birds and some branches. I heard family tree. So, which would make sense. Ancestry, legacy, tradition. A bell. Could be a wedding bell. An alarm bell. Who knows? You'll know. You'll know if that's for you. An elephant. Yeah, elephants have great memory. They don't ever forget anything. I feel like that has to do with the ancestry as well. You have a heart with a sword through it. Perhaps you're going to get some clarity around a heartbreak, maybe. Another bridge. This is the second one now. Double confirmation there. Another heart with a sword. Yeah, double confirmation again with the heartbreak. Scorpio. There's that Plutonian energy. What's this? A heart with some waves and a moon. Hearing ride the wave. I don't know. Ride the wave. That's for someone. Maybe you say that. A koi fish. Could also be a Pisces symbol. A black butterfly. Here's like the rebirth. I just saw 3777. Sorry, it wasn't 3777. It was 3737. A key with a locket or a lock and key. Yeah, because it's hidden under lock and key, right? Okay. Triple goddess symbol. Lineage, ancestry, perhaps something from the mother's side with the triple goddess here. A star with an eye in the center. Seeing, intuition. Oh, that's interesting. And with the bones here, that's very underworld, apocalypse type energy. A sword with a snake. I heard Kundalini when I picked that up, so. Celtic knot. Couple more here. A bat wing. There's the underworld energy. A bear. This is awfully small. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Yeah, something perhaps with the maternal line here. Bears. Bears are very family oriented creatures, protective as well. A snowflake. Interesting. I'm kind of seeing this very similarly to this. I'm not sure why it's just coming out very similar to that for me. Okay. Last one. In a kitty cat in a night sky on a branch. Okay. Hopefully one of those resonated with you, or even a few, whoever this reading is for. All right. Confirmation affirmations. First card. It's upside down. When my dreams feel scary, it means I'm on the right path. Second card. I envision my highest self and start showing up as her, or him, or them, or they, however you resonate. It's just energy. I honor the divine energy that is money. Maybe you'll be doing some healing around a lack mentality, lack mindset. Interesting. Feel like your higher self definitely has a hand in this. Whatever this is for you. Okay. This transformation. Unveiling. Final card. I am magnetic when I stand in my power. All right. I mean, I think we really did get the whole message right away, but I wanted to try to get some more information if I could. So um, hopefully that gave you guys a little bit more information for whoever it's for. Anyway, if you found this reading helpful or insightful, or it resonated, please let me know in the comments. I'm so curious. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel called. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.